Hi, my name is John Mayberry again with Real Property Management, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about evictions and common misconceptions about evictions in the industry. Evictions are an unfortunate part of property management and being a landlord. Nobody likes to talk about it. Nobody wants to have to deal with one. They can get very expensive if they're not done the right way and not acted on promptly. A great way to avoid that is to hire a property manager so that there is someone there in the middle and it's just a business deal. We've signed a contract, you agree to pay this amount, we agree to rent to you the property, we're going to take care of any maintenance for you, you pay your rent on time, there's no emotional involvement. So that's where a lot of private landlords get into trouble, is renting the properties on their own to people that may or may not be qualified. It's difficult for some private landlords to do proper due diligence. A lot of times they'll accept applications from the tenant that the tenant's found online, credit reports from the tenant that could be faulty, and you can find yourself sitting in front of an attorney with out 3 or 4 months rent, and it's too late at that point. So I recommend that people rent on a month-to-month basis. I tell landlords all the time that if you rent your home on a month-to-month basis and the tenant moves in and you guys butt heads and you don't get along and it's just not a great working relationship, you can give them a 30-day notice and they'll vacate. But the flip side of that is, if the tenant moves in and they love it and they're paying their rent on time and you're happy with them, the tenant's going to stay there for as long as they want to live there. If the tenant is on a lease agreement and you guys butt heads, there's nothing you can really do about it. I mean, you can try to do, if there's damages to the, you can do a notice to perform. If their rent's late, you can serve them a 3-day pay or quit. But if they get their rent in on time, but even in those two instances, you're still going to have to go through the eviction process, which nobody wants to do. Thanks so much for your time, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. As always, if you have any questions, give me a call or shoot me an email.